Everybody get to your cameras, please. Temper Wood. Jake, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, stand by for the open.
Okay.
Okay, everybody get to your cameras, please. You ready to switch?
Good evening. On behalf of Texarkana Gameday, welcome to another Friday night of football. I am Jay Davis, and I appreciate you joining me for tonight's matchup. A little bit later in this streaming, I'll be joined by Quinn Stanfield. We're going to have a matchup between the Midland Christian Mustangs and the Pleasant Grove Hawks this evening. Both of these teams coming in with a 1-1 record, and both of them coming off of their first loss of the season. The Mustangs fell to the Austin Regents 37-14, and the Hawks fell to Shreveport Bird last week 34-7. Tonight we are playing in Hawk Stadium in Texarkana, Texas. The Mustangs from Midland, Texas traveled more than 500 miles to get here to play tonight. Tonight our weather has been great all day, with the temperature never reaching 90 degrees. We're expecting clear skies throughout the game. And with the temperature might drop into the 70s towards the end of the first half. We're just going to have a great night of football. Definitely want to thank our sponsors that are allowing us to be able to do this streaming tonight that you will see across the top and bottom of our screens tonight. I want to give a special shout out to State Bank of DeKalb, as well as Texarkana Emergency Center. They have been on board since day one with Texarkana Gameday, and we're definitely glad to be able to bring this streaming to you. I know that we're going to have a few folks from the Midland area joining in tonight, so if you are on a platform that's listening to our stream, if there's a comment section, let us know where you're listening from. Looks like the Midland Mustangs just came out of their ponies. And so we're getting close to game time. The clock has us with about 7 minutes remaining before kickoff. Just To give you a little information about the Mustangs, they are ranked in the top 10 in the TAPS football rankings. And TAPS is the Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools. They have been around since 1978, and they basically are the UIL of private and parochial schools in Texas. Mustangs have had a record of 10-3 last year. And facing tonight's Pleasant Grove Hawks that went 8-6 last year, and Pleasant Grove is coming off of a fourth-round defeat in the playoffs. Pleasant Grove's coming in as the sixth-ranked team in 4A small schools. So both of these teams are going to be well matched. I had the opportunity to watch some of the game film from the previous week of the Mustangs, and they definitely are going to be able to field a top-level team against these Pleasant Grove Hawks. Both teams should be able to be a little bit stronger coming out of this game. Mustangs are led by first-year coach Chris Cunningham. They have tendency to start out a little bit slow in the last two games offensively, having only scored a single field goal so far, but that could change tonight because I expect senior Blake Pruitt to be returning. He actually hurt his shoulder midway through the first game, and I believe he is going to be able to get some playing time tonight. But they have a sophomore quarterback, Avery Morgan, who came in and put up 100-plus yards in both of those first two games, and even has a few rushing touchdowns. One of the things that I was able to uncover is the Mustangs hurt themselves in both games with some turnovers, so I know that they're looking to reduce those as they go in to tonight's matchup. Looks like we do have the captains of the team going to be entering into the fields. So we've got Blake Pruitt, tight end Will Schomer, Dawson Bullard, Josh Cobb, and for Pleasant Grove, we've got Victor Shaw, looks like we're waiting for the referees actually to join them. Along with Victor out there, we've got Corbin Franklin, Anderson Black, and Ezra Youngblood. I do see some of the officials entering onto the field. Looks like we have about 4 minutes remaining until kickoff. Just a little information on Pleasant Grove. Josh Gibson continues to lead the PG Hawks as head coach, athletic director. He is in his 9th year. And underneath him, he's got a record of 79 wins, 32 losses, and 2 state championships. Expect to see a lot of the wing T tonight out of Pleasant Grove. Looks like the umpire and referee are giving instructions to be able to complete this coin toss. We'll figure out real quick who's going to be able to start out on offense tonight. Looks like the Mustangs have deferred, so Pleasant Grove is going to be accepting the first opportunity to be on offense. I also wanted to point out number 1 out there with the Pleasant Grove captains was Wright Bell. He is a 4th grader at the Pleasant Grove Intermediate School and being recognized this week and being able to hang out with some of your Hawk fans, and we're actually going to get to interview him during halftime.
It's been exactly 301 days since the last time we met in Hawk Stadium for a home football game. Tonight, that long, hot wait is finally over. The Hawks return home with a pre-conference record of 1-1. Rocky Balboa said, Life ain't about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much can you take and keep moving forward? That's how winning is done. Last week, the Hawks got hit. But tonight, it's time to get up off the mat, men. Square your shoulders. Take the fight to the Mustang. That's how winning is done. So Hawk fans, get on your feet and make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night. You're in Hawk Stadium. Let's play some football!
Love the introduction by Quinn Stanfield. Pleasant Grove starts out with mishandling the kickoff, but they did get that return, or get that recovery. So Pleasant Grove is going to have the ball starting on about the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Quinn, how are you doing, and what do you think?
Man, I'm doing well. I'm glad to be here. Glad to finally have a home game, and this is only our 3rd game all together, but it feels like it's been a longer season already. So I'm glad to be here and watch our guys.
Yeah, I'm just excited about being home, and I know these young men are as well.
Kari Johnson takes the first snap, hands it off up the middle. Really nowhere to go. I don't think he got anything there. Might have even lost a half a yard.
Yeah, it looks like Kalen Ramos was there to help lead that stop. Not much there for the Pleasant Grove offense on that first play.
Johnson hands off to Spencer Danner. He hurdles one of his players. Good sportsmanship there, helping a guy up.
Yeah, Will Scholmer is the one who made that stop, and we expect to hear his name a lot tonight on the offensive side for the Mustangs. Plays tight end and does very well for his quarterback.
So it's 3rd and long for Pleasant Grove. Kari Johnson rolls out left, looking downfield. Got Lance Jackson open for the Pleasant Grove 1st down. Welcome back, Mr. Jackson.
Welcome back, Lance.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk to Coach Gibson a little bit earlier today, and he indicated that Lance is probably going to spend a little more time on offense and just get worked into defense tonight.
Yeah, his mom was telling us the same thing just in conversation before the game. Said he's going to play, maybe not as much as he would normally. There's a handoff up the middle for the Hawks. It's 15, Jalen Bordley with a good gain.
Yeah, that was a good touch by Jalen, being able to get a few extra yards after that first contact there.
Hawks going a little faster this time. Johnson rolls out right, looking right. The keeper tucked the ball in. Akari picks up the 1st down as he takes the ball out past the 50, just shy of the 45.
Yeah, Elijah Wyndham was there to force him to that 12th player on the sideline to sort of keep that game as short as it was, but that was a 1st down for the Pleasant Grove Hawks.
Johnson gives it to Bordley again. Bordley got maybe 2.
Yeah, Kalen Ramos was there to wrap up the ankle and just hang on to Jalen. He was just able to make a couple of hops to get those 2 yards.
It really wasn't a lot there for him. To get 2 was pretty good.
Yeah, looking back over the past couple of games, this offensive line is definitely going to have to become a little more explosive to be able to get that running game going.
Johnson rolls left, got out of pressure. He's directing traffic. He's got room down his left sideline. Takes it inside the 30-yard line and is pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, he did a great job there orchestrating his team to turn around and start blocking down the field. But Ryan Manning, defensive back, was able to force him out of bounds, but that did bring up another Pleasant Grove Hawk 1st down.
It's fun to see Akari get free like that and begin to direct traffic. That's kind of a different level. Akari tosses it out to the right. That's Stewart up the right side. Puts his head down, busts out of a tackle.
Yeah, what a great run there Ethan Copley just hanging on him for everything to keep him out of the end zone. Just hard running. And that's going to take us to right at the 9-minute mark in this first quarter here.
Hawks have to feel good after initial first two plays of really no gain on this drive. Now they're moving the ball pretty well. Jaden Stewart again around the right side. Good stiff arm, knocks a couple of guys down, makes a spin move inside the 5-yard line, trying to get to the end zone. Great job by number 3, Jaden Stewart.
Yeah, that was an incredible stiff arm, and I hope we have the opportunity to see that on replay. That was just the first of about 3 great moves that he did make to get it inside the 2-yard line, looks like.
I like that our skill guys, at least, are looking like they're playing with a lot of energy and a lot of passion. They've got something to prove after last week. I think they felt pretty dejected and wanted to show out a little bit. Jalen Bordley lowers his head, takes it in for the Pleasant Grove score.
And here goes this replay of Jaden, but definitely glad to see Jalen getting in there and getting 6 points on the board for the Pleasant Grove Hawks, scoring on this first drive.
Caleb Jones set to kick the extra point off of the hold from Jackson Gibson. It is down, it is up, it is good. So 8:24 left in the first quarter. Pleasant Grove takes a 7-0 lead.
We're going to take the opportunity to go to commercial.
Kickoff is away. Short, a fair catch is called for by number 2, Elijah Wyndham. He makes that fair catch. He waved the fair catch and then took off running. There's some conversation going on in the field now. Officials got it corrected, so it will be the Mustangs' ball at the 26-yard line.
Pitch was called for and made at the 26-yard line. First down for the Mustangs.
It looks like Blake Pruitt is going to be able to start tonight. Good to see him coming back from an injury from that first game.
Yeah, Pruitt's in the shotgun. Weathers next to him. He hands it off to Weathers. He's met in the, correction, he kept it. Pruitt works up the left side of the field, is pushed out of bounds just shy of the 50-yard line.
Yeah, that was definitely a great fake handoff to his running back, and he was able to run until Xavier Johnson was forcing him out of bounds, but that did bring up their first down of the evening.
Yeah, that was a great fake. I bid on that one all the way.
Yeah, the few times that I was able to watch him run with the ball, it was pretty impressive.
Pruitt does hand off this time. That's Weathers, works up the middle. Slowed down the middle of the field, ultimately brought down by Victor Shaw.
Yeah, that was a good stop by Victor, just to be able to keep him at the 43-yard line.
was visiting with one of our coaches yesterday, and they said on the defensive side they've watched the Mustangs, and they do a lot of different things and weren't exactly sure what to prepare for ahead of time. We're going to have to make some adjustments in the game. They were ready for that. It's a keeper again by Pruitt. Hawks see it this time, not as big a gain. He's pushed out of bounds about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, Jamin Wheeler was there to press him even more towards the outside, and Pleasant Grove was able to keep that as a short gain, bring up 2nd and 9. Now, one of the formations that they have, they call basically a full house, and they basically stack their entire running back field.
Pruitt's changing sides on the play. Trips high in the formation. Gives it to Weathers around the left side. He's met after about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, it looked like Brett Spivey was there for a stop, keeping it 3rd and about 4. I've seen Brett do some, go in and provide some offensive plays, but that's one of the first defensive plays I guess I've recognized.
Pruitt gives to Weathers again. He's got room up the middle. Looks like he's going to have the first, I believe.
Victor Shaw was there to make that first contact, but he was able to extend that run just far enough to be able to get it to where it is a first down for the Mustangs.
Pruitt hands again. Mustangs are satisfied to get to just a 2, 3, 4 yards a carry.
It looks like Corbin Franklin was there to help make that stop and was joined in by other Hawks to actually bring him to the ground. Mustangs are definitely able to move that ball against the offense this series.
Ball's on the ground. Looks like the Hawks have it. Hawks are saying they've got it. Officials agree. Hawks ball.
Yeah, that's been one of the things that has impacted them this year's turnovers, and Corey Martin was there for the turnover. Glad to see that change of field for the Pleasant Grove. They're going to have the first down at the 30-yard line. Grove's going to have the ball with the clock setting at 6 minutes and 9 seconds in this first quarter.
Grove has a new player at wingback, number 11. Jordan Patterson is a sophomore, goes in motion, gets his first varsity carry around the left side. He's got some room. That's a good first carry for a sophomore.
Yeah, I was excited to see Coach Gibson add him to our roster this week. He's definitely been able to make an impact at this varsity level, and with that right there, I'm pretty impressed.
Handoff up the middle. Hawks are now the team just kind of pounding out 3 yards a carry. That was Jalen Boardley.
Yeah, Zandon King was there, one of the Mustangs making that stop, and he is one of their senior captains. Jackson Gibson running in the play.
Johnson rolling left, looking downfield. Threw a little high, tipped the fingers of Jalen Boardley, falls incomplete.
Yeah, a little high on that, but you definitely want your players to go up and get that ball for you. I know Akari has had his fair share of drop passes from his receivers this year, and that's one thing that Pleasant Grove offense is going to have to shore up to have some success later in the year.
Patterson gets his second varsity carry. Not quite as much room, but he's making something out of it. Gets a little push from behind. Good yards for the Grove.
Yeah, he seems to just be able to read and stay behind his blockers and just is showing a lot of patience for such a young back. Number 11, Ryan Manning there on the stop for the Mustangs.
He got a little help too. Offensive linemen love when they can get behind the running back sometimes and just push them and get a little bit more yards. And feels like they got to be a part of the play in a different way. Johnson hands to Spencer Danner. Across midfield, another Pleasant Grove first down. He's going to be at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, Boston Rodriguez had to come in and make that stop. Anytime that you've got a defensive back tackling a running back, that's normally going to be a good for the offense. That takes us to 4:20 left in this quarter.
Hand off to Danner again. Oh, now we got whistles on the flag on the 45-yard line. False start is the call against the Hawks.
Pleasant Grove will have the opportunity to do that. 1st and 15 now.
Jackson Gibson goes to the top of the formation. 1st and long. To toss to Jaden Stewart. Made a good move.
Yeah, he had a good run there and was tripped up. Almost able to keep his feet for that first down. It's going to bring up about 5 more yards for a touchdown, or for a first down for Pleasant Grove Hawks.
So give to Danner again. Good game, but there is a flag thrown at the 40-yard line.
Hand off to Spencer Danner, but there is a flag at the 40-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen,
Elijah Wyndham was there for the stop.
in front of the Performing Arts Center. Proceeds from that to the PG band.
Good look at the Hawk Nest student section there. It looks like we've got a chop block, or a low block. So that's going to bring up a first down for Pleasant Grove inside the red zone. Pleasant Grove's going to have the ball 1st and 10 inside the red zone right at the 3-minute and 27-second mark in this first quarter. Sure if the eyes in the skies can help us out here, but they do need to put a score of 7 in front of the Pleasant Grove logo.
That's Torian Phillips up the right side. He just keeps bouncing off of white jerseys. Finally lands at the 15-yard line. About a 4-yard gain for the Grove.
Yeah, Lance Jackson had his guy stood straight up, but he did run into the back of both of them and able to only get a short gain there.
Johnson gives to Danner. Danner cuts it back to the middle. He's got room. The ball comes out. He fell back on it, got his own fumble for the Pleasant Grove score.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, but Spencer there did a little bit of both there. A great run, some great moves there. But did put the ball on the turf there at the end and perfectly bounced right back to it. Oh, actually, Caleb Jones out there for another PAT.
Caleb Jones' point after is good. So you've got 2 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first quarter. And your score at the moment is Pleasant Grove 14, Mustang 0.
I think going into this game, after what we've seen so far, Pleasant Grove starting off a little bit slow in the first couple games. I think the coaches and players have to be happy with what they've seen so far.
Yeah, that first possession, we had a couple of no gains really on the first couple of plays, and then we've moved the ball pretty well. Recovered a fumble, or really recovered 2 fumbles, one being our own. Halston Baca's coming out to kick off for the Hawks.
It's good to see those fans in the stands as full as it is.
Kick by Baca. It checks up inside the 20, and a big hit by number 8. Corbin Franklin just laid the lumber to a Mustang.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to do that the next time the ball does that, but I know Corbin now has something that is probably going to show up on a couple of social media sites before the end of the night.
Got to be impressed with the Mustang player that was able to just hold on to the ball. Pruitt still at quarterback. Weathers in the backfield behind him. Pruitt gives to Weathers. He's finding room on every carry up the middle. Takes it past the 20.
Yeah, that left side of the defense was able to keep that as a gain of 5. Weathers just looks good handling and touching that ball. First game of the season, he had 100 yards rushing.
There's a whistle blown on the field. I don't see a flag. Officials look like they were just checking something. Now we're back to action. Pruitt hands it to Weathers again. Really nothing there on this play. Hawks defense makes a stand.
Yeah, Landon West was there early on that stop and able to keep that running back into the backfield. Basically no gain. Landon coming in as a sophomore, making a big impact on this defense for Pleasant Grove.
Pruitt gives it off again. A little juking around, nowhere to go. That was number 3, Boston Rodriguez, on the carry around the left side. Nowhere to go. Going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Landon was there to make him move, but he did miss that initial tackle, and Jamin Wheeler came in and cleaned that up to keep that 2 yards short of the first down.
Bakari Johnson is back deep to receive the punch. Bakari took it on the hop, really nothing to do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white jerseys around him.
Yeah, Colton Alexander did not quite put the pop on him that Corbin did previously. That takes us to the 28-second mark left in this first quarter.
28 seconds left in the first quarter.
there's a little more pep in their step just overall tonight. There was just, this past week, I don't know if it was the rain or what, it was just kind of a dead feeling. Even before the game started, it was such an odd feeling. So it's good to be back home and have some energy.
Well, in pregame, Coach Gibson sort of alluded to that they all recognized that, and this week they stayed focused to try to not
Johnson's
have that
got Jackson Gibson open in the middle. He makes the catch, takes a big hit, but makes the catch.
Yeah, Colton Newsom was there for the stop.
Jackson Gibson makes the big catch for the Hawks, takes a big hit. There are flags on the play.
And let's go ahead and go to commercial, and we'll come back here shortly. We are now back where Jackson Gibson jumped up and is now on the sideline receiving some care. But there was a penalty on the play, so that's going to take the Hawks to the 24-yard line, 1st and 10.
Torian Phillips had the carry. Nothing about that play really looked right. Looked like there was confusion from the beginning to the end. There ended up being a flag on the play, and maybe even a fumble. Mustangs are saying they got the ball.
Yeah, Ryan Manning was there on the stop, and we can't determine whether it was forward progress or not. Now, looking back at that replay, I think Akari was having a conversation with Torian Phillips. Maybe he didn't want him where he was. But that does bring up a false start. So Pleasant Grove's going to have that second and about 17. Xavier Johnson here down at the bottom of the screen.
Carr's looking in the middle of the field. He's got Jalen Borley open. Jalen's at the 15, 10, going to the zone. Touchdown, Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, Xavier Johnson was able to draw all of the defenders of the Mustangs deep, and Jalen came out of the backfield and was able to get that touchdown reception. Last year, he was the team leader in touchdown receptions.
Caleb Jones' point after is good with a new holder on that kick. That was number 10, Walker Wright, on the varsity team, making his first play, and it's a play that matters. Put points on the board.
Yeah, Caleb continues to be perfect for the season on his extra point attempts this year.
The second correction, first quarter. Your score is Pleasant Grove 21.
So into the first quarter, Pleasant Grove leading 21-0. Once again, we definitely want to thank all those sponsors that are allowing us to stream this tonight. If you look there on the right, you've got Caden McFadden, number 1, not suited out tonight. Still treating a tender injury received from the last football game. Spoke with him a little bit before the game, and he said that he should be good to go next week and felt great. Once again, if I can update the folks, the eyes in the sky, the score is 21, Pleasant Grove, Mustangs 0. Baka about to take the ball again to tee it up.
Begin the second quarter. Reminder, you can get Kona ice in front of the stadium new tennis courts. Find some discount to support the Pleasant Grove band.
Great kick by number 17, Halston Baca. Looked like the ball wanted to check up right there on the 1 yard line. Finally bounced into the end zone for the touchback.
Yeah, that would have been an unfortunate event had that stayed inside the play of field.
Baca's kick goes into the end zone. Send the ball out to the 25-yard line where the Mustangs will begin this drive.
Yeah, definitely pleased with what I'm seeing out of this Pleasant Grove offense tonight. Just being able to move the ball down the field, basically being able to score every time that they've had a series.
I do see Jackson Gibson has moved from the bench. He's kind of moving around a little bit, got a smile on his face, but there's not a helmet in his hand, so he may be done for the evening. Deep pass down the right side. That was intended for number 15, Mason Hosier. Overthrown a little bit. Correction, that's the number 25, excuse me.
Xavier Johnson was there trailing just a little bit, but was able to at least impede him to be able to run underneath that ball at the early part of that route.
Brings up second down.
I do see Lance Jackson out there on the defensive line, right next to Victor Shaw. It's a tough left side.
Pruitt keeps it on the right side, gets around the edge. Lots of room there. They're going to blow him out of bounds just inside the 35-yard line, right at the 35.
Jalen just took maybe a 1 or 2 degree too sharp of an angle coming across, and could have had him right at the line of gain, but was not able to get there. That does bring up a Mustang first down. The legs of Blake Pruitt are definitely going to be a difference maker for the Mustangs this year.
Pruitt gives it to Weathers up the middle, but he runs into his own man. Nowhere to go there. Might have got a couple of yards. Going to make it second down with about 11.5 minutes left in the first half.
Looks like Jalen and Jamun were both there to help on that stop.
Weathers up the right side. Short gain on the play will make it second down.
Pruitt fakes the handoff. He hits number 25, Floyd. Did get the first down for the Mustangs before he's pushed out of bounds.
That was Xavier Johnson there. Definitely giving him plenty of room, but probably gave him up too much room in order for him just to catch that and get the first down, but he did make a great tackle.
Pruitt faked the handoff again. He threw it out to, I believe that's number 1, Matthew Garrison.
Torian Phillips there was there to make the first point of contact, but was not able to bring him down, and needed a little help there to keep it just short of the first down gain. Takes us to about the 10-minute and 20-second mark remaining in this first half.
He probably got a 50, well, was going to say a 50-50 shot on if the quarterback's going to keep it or if he's going to give it to Weathers. And I noticed Weathers wasn't in there. The pass is caught by number 25, Owen Floyd, who takes it in for the apparent score. Looking to see if there was a flag anywhere.
Xavier Johnson was there on the coverage, or lack of coverage. Never looking back for the ball.
We're all coming back to midfield, but I don't see a flag. There's got to be.
It's right underneath the referee's foot.
Okay.
Pass was complete, but there is a flag. Personal foul, a chop block.
Yeah, I saw a couple of those in their last game that they were penalized for. That one was huge.
Well, I was looking for a flag, but I was looking for one on the receiver. I thought he pushed off. So that's all penalties are bad, but that one's really bad for the Mustangs. It takes 6 points off the board. Takes you back behind the sticks, second down and long.
Second long.
Pruitt on the keeper on the left side. He's got a block. He's got wheels.
Pruitt around the left side, got the first down for the Mustangs.
It looks like Ty Boozer was there, one of the Hawks making that stop. Did see another flag on the field. You see the Mustangs starting to walk back towards the initial.
There was a flag on the play.
Block in the back is called against the Mustangs.
A block in the back is called against the Mustangs.
That is going to take them to the 37-yard lines, but it was enough for a first down gain.
.9:44 left in the first half. First down to 37 for the Mustangs. Pruitt gives it to number 12. Dawson Bullard is taken down in the backfield.
And I love this gentleman's name, but Eddie Tank just made that stop. Love it. 5'8", 205 pounds.
Dawson Bullard is met in the backfield by Eddie Tank. Tank makes the stop for Pleasant Grove.
And once again, if our eyes in the skies will change that score, Pleasant Grove 21.
Pruitt's looking downfield. He had a man open over there. That pass was complete to Matthew Garrison, and he's taken down with only about a yard or two gain.
Pass complete to Matthew Garrison will bring up third down for
Corbin
Midland
Franklin
First
was
District.
there to help with the stop, along with Torian Phillips, bringing up that 3rd and 9.
Pruitt fakes the hands off. Oh! It's caught by Matthew Harrison. I believe that was Torian Phillips that made the big hit for the Grove.
Yeah, that was definitely a great hit, and no movement once he touched the ball.
So bring up fourth down for the Mustangs with about 8 minutes left in the second quarter. They're in punt formation. Akari Johnson back deep to receive for the Grove. Kind of a high snap. He does get the punt away. It's going to go out of bounds about the 16 or 17 yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
And that was one of the other things that I did see watching film this past week is special teams on their end, especially on the punt team, definitely did not look to appear the strongest. Of course, that basically accomplished about the same thing as if he would just kicked it out the back of the end zone as well.
Inside handoff, that went to 3, Jaden Stewart, and he is spinning and stiff-arming just shy of the 30-yard line to pick up a first down for the Grove.
Yeah, he looks so good after he gets the ball and gets that first point of contact. Just the extra yardage that he's been able to get tonight, it's just been impressive. Ethan Coakley was in on that stop.
Hand off to Danner, he cut it back towards the middle. That's the play they use him on a lot. He comes across looking like it's going to be kind of like a jet sweep, but then he cuts it back against the grain.
Looks like Boston Rodriguez had to come up from his safety position to help make that stop.
Johnson's under pressure, tucks the ball, breaks away from everybody, just speeding down the sideline, pushed out of bounds near the 30-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
Yeah, Dawson Bullard there took one extra step before he pushed him out, and they're going to call that most times when they see that.
And that's what's so exciting about Akari. That looked like he should have been tackled in the backfield. Slipped some guy, and he just threw it in a different gear right there. So they called it a personal foul against the Mustangs.
Personal foul against the Mustangs.
Yeah, Akari's just going to bring a different level of electricity to that offense whenever plays are breaking down just because of his speed.
Johnson rolled around to the right. He really didn't have anything going on. Tried to make a big play in the end zone. Ball didn't quite get there. I think the Hawks might have got away with a block in the back on that one.
Yeah, Caden immediately looked back at the referee, just wondering if maybe he left his flag at home.
Johnson pass ball is incomplete. Makes it second down.
Evan Dameron comes in at receiver at the top of the formation. Johnson tosses to Bordley. Really nowhere to go. He's met by a number of white shirts. Might have got a yard. It's going to bring up third down.
Yeah, great play call on the defensive side and even better execution by the team to keep that to a short gain.
On the right side. Short gain on the play. Make it third down.
Brett Spivey running that play in.
Hand off to Jaden Stewart again. He just doesn't stop. It's going to be four.
Will Scholmer was there for the stop and had plenty of Mustangs join in, but number 3 just keeps running and running and running, and it's so hard for them to bring down. Jaden's just looking extra good tonight. So big play for the Pleasant Grove offense.
Johnson drops back. He's looking to throw. Nothing there. Jukes one guy. It's a race to the corner. Least for the first down. He's shy of the touchdown, but he got the first down.
I want to use the word impressive, but I just don't know how many times I can say that tonight. I mean, he just looks so good when he is running the ball. Takes us to 4 minutes and about 40 seconds left in this first half.
Spencer Danner over the left side. He is in for the score. Touchdown, Hawks.
Yeah, tough running there by Spencer Danner and just pays off. 6 more points for Pleasant Grove. Brings on Caleb again for another extra point.
So I told Spencer I was going to nickname him Smoke.
And he was lucky to get that through the uprights. Walker Wright did a great job getting that ball down, but it was definitely bobbled and keeps that perfect point after a touchdown percentage at 100% for him. So that takes us to the 4 minute and 33 second mark left in this first half. Austin Baca running out with his team. Getting ready to play. Coach Gibson and Coach Fincher sharing their knowledge to Akari and Jalen.
Duke's Eatery is offering free drinks all week long if you come in with your proof of ticket purchase.
Austin Baca put it in the end zone last time he kicked off. Let's see what he does with it this time. That's a good kick. Inside the 5. Taking back out to 15, maybe the 17-yard line.
Yeah, great staying in lanes there by the Hawks. You got number 29 there, was one of the first ones there, Logan Holt. He's actually one of the many Pleasant Grove Hawks that are on the Shotgun Club.
That's the 17 with 4 minutes, 28 seconds left in the second quarter.
About to say the state champion Shotgun.
Number 16, Jaden Scales, a freshman, has come in, playing in the defensive backfield for the Hawks. Pruitt rolls around right. He's looking downfield. If he made that catch, that was fantastic. That was a great catch. Number 25, Owen Floyd.
Yeah, he bobbled that just a bit and apparently was able to get at least 1 foot down. Judge was there to make that call to give them the first down.
Pruitt's got 3 receivers at the top of the formation. He's looking to make the throw. That's out to, I think that's 25 again. Met by several Hawks in the backfield. No gain on that play.
Yeah, Corbin Franklin saw that immediately and came off of the receiver out there that was trying to chip him.
It's going to make it second down for the Mustangs.
Drew Coley just did not get enough of Corbin to allow that play to develop.
Second and 13 with 3.5 minutes left. Pruitt's looking downfield. Might have had a little too much mustard on that one. He zipped that ball.
Gwen, I shared during the pregame that The Mustangs have failed to score a touchdown in the first half this year so far. We've only been able to muster one field goal.
You've got 3.5 minutes to keep that stat correct. Pruitt with a fake pump, decides to kick it, keep it. He does a great job running the ball. He's got good wheels, good instincts.
Now, he took Ezra Youngblood and Coy Martin an extra probably 4 yards to get a few more yards out of that play. It is going to bring up a 4th and 7, it looks like.
Sometimes coaches talk about a quarterback needs to have kind of an internal clock or an internal timer to know, okay, it's time to get out of here and run. He seems to have that. Punt is away. Goes out of bounds near the 40-yard line. Hawks will take over and have the ball with 3 minutes, 23 seconds left. I believe they're going to start about the 42.
Just saw Victor Shaw coming off the field. He's definitely had a good night of pressure. So this Pleasant Grove offense come back out one more time this half.
Johnson handed off to Jordan Patterson again. His 3rd carry of his varsity career. He's had a good night.
Yeah, and each one of those has been basically that jet sweep, and that's something that Pleasant Grove has been missing the first couple of games, and it's good to see that they've found someone to be able to fill in that spot.
Jordan Patterson around the left side, 2nd down.
Pleasant Grove's had a couple of special young men be able to play that position, be able to run that jet sweep years past.
Johnson gave it to Jaden Stewart. Looks like they're going to give him 1 yard. He took a pretty good shot.
He sort of stood up there, and Mustang came in there to help complete that stop, and definitely took a hit. Run as tough as he does and willing to continue moving after that first point of contact, you definitely can put yourself in a position to get hit by those that are trailing.
Number 3, Jaden Stewart.
You do see him on his feet, carrying his helmet, big smile on his face, so that's definitely a good thing.
I was thinking when he was laying there, it looked like he was reaching towards his neck or his collarbone, but now you see he's twisting his head and turning his head, and maybe he got a little stinger there for a minute.
We've had a Jamie Foxx moment.
I asked Jaden a couple of weeks ago, I've heard that some of the players call him Megatron. That's his nickname. And I said, do you like to be called Megatron? He said, I like being called Hollywood. That's what my daddy calls me.
With a smile like that, I believe.
Spencer Danner around the left side. Something good happens most of the time when he touches the ball. Took it down to the 40-yard line. First down.
Yeah, Will Schulemer there to stop. Definitely seen him make more of an impact on the defensive side than the offensive side, and that's probably one of the pieces that Mustangs want to see in this second half.
Johnson's looking downfield. He's got a man there. That catch is made by Victor Shaw. Takes it in for the Pleasant Grove score.
Victor did a great job watching that ball all the way into his hands, and even bobbling it, was able to keep his eyes on that and make that catch and continue into the end zone.
Yeah, that's fun stuff, man, to see him make those kind of plays. And what's really encouraging about it is how many drop passes we had last week. So instead of hanging their heads and giving up and quitting this week, they've come out and proved last week was a fluke.
Point after is no good. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, you basically had Victor there in a wingback position, and Lance just inside him. That's two tough, tall guys to.
And you know, I would love to see a replay of. You don't have to pull it up, but I'd love to see a replay of that with the camera focused on Akari, because Akari was rolling left, threw that ball on the run, and just flipped it and threw it. Golly, what, 35, 40 yards?
Yeah,
effortless.
And once again, I do want to remind our scorekeeper to elevate that score. Man, I was too busy watching all the replays up here that I did not even realize that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much opportunity Walker Wright has had to hold the snaps on those extra points and stuff. Yeah, I'm not saying that was his fault. I just don't know how much he's had the opportunity to do that before Jackson Gibson got hurt tonight.
Sure.
I tell you, that's a job I would not want. I wouldn't want to be the holder.
We now have 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in this first half. Mustangs coming out to try to put some points on the board. Keller Weathers joining Pruitt in the backfield.
Pruitt throws out to the left. Not a lot there. Might have got a yard before he's pushed out of bounds.
Torian was there first to help slow him down.
Either no gain or short gain. No gain on the play, second down.
Got trips at the bottom of the formation, but Pruitt is a designed keeper right off the bat. Breaks free, gets it out to the 30. It's about a 5-yard gain. Flags on the play.
Landon West was one of the 3 Hawks that was there for the stop. Now, I could not read his lips and I didn't see his sign, but it is going towards the Pleasant Grove defense.
Mustangs are already on the ball. As soon as it's set, they're ready to go. Pruitt in the shotgun, looking left. That was 45, Carson Hufford. He's a senior tight end, made that catch.
Pleasant Grove able to force him out of bounds for a short gain. That takes us right to the 2 minute and 1 second mark of this second quarter.
Pruitt looking middle of the field this time. Got pass complete. Hufford again. It's past the 50-yard line down to the 35 of Pleasant Grove.
Torian was there to help make that stop. Brett Spivey was there to give him a little help.
Mustangs trying to go a little bit faster. Pruitt on design, keeper up the right side. He slips a tackle, great move. Slips another tackle, really good balance. Pleasant Grove's gonna get called for a horse collar. Some might say that's better than giving up 6.
Good on the carry around the right side. There are flags on the play.
Definitely don't ever want to see anyone get hurt off of a horse collar, but
I think most of the time in most situations, horse collars on purpose. They're just trying to grab whatever they can grab.
the Mustangs are now inside the red zone. I believe this is going to bring one of the first Texas A&M Texarkana timeouts with 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining in this half.
Pleasant Grove Athletics would like to say thank you to more of our sponsors, Ackerman Built.
A shield against the elements, comfort in the midst of chaos, shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance, for your auto, home, and life.
In Arkansas, see Brian Bolt for a free insurance review.
Minute and a half left in the first half. The Mustangs have the ball on the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
Here comes that full house backfield where they stack themselves.
The snap to number 12. There's Dawson Bullard.
Yeah, Dawson actually had 2 rushing TDs last week and gives the Mustangs their first touchdown of any first half of this football season.
Mason Horton comes in for the Mustangs to kick the extra point off the hold from Colton Newsom. Mason Horton's point after is good. So a minute and a half left in the first half, and the score is now Pleasant Grove 34, Midland Christian 7.
They had a couple of penalties there on the Pleasant Grove Hawks that helped keep that Mustang drive alive, and Mustangs were able to make Pleasant Grove pay for that and able to get it into the pay dirt and put some points on the board.
Like coaches on both sidelines are saying the same thing right now to both of their teams. Don't give up. This game's not over.
Jordan Patterson is going to be the deep man for the Pleasant Grove Hawks. Martin set up on about the 30-yard line, getting some extra coaching to keep his head up.
Kick is high in the air. It is bobbled, but then picked up. Jalen Vorley takes it out past the 35-yard line, maybe the 36-yard line, so the Hawks will have a minute and 25 seconds left in this second quarter.
Jimmy Johnson there on the stop.
Jalen Vorley takes the ball to the 36-yard line, leaves the Hawk with a minute and 25 seconds left in this second quarter.
Johnson's rolling left again. He's under pressure. He picks up a good backside block. So Johnson takes it down near the 50. I'm going to give some O-lineman props to 59, Caden Allen. Turned around and saw the backside pressure and picked up the block for him.
And we do have another Texas A&M Texarkana timeout.
Providing excellent customer service while keeping everyone safe is a top priority here at State Bank. We are making your banking experience safer and easier with our new curbside banking program. Almost anything you need to do inside the branch can now be accomplished with curbside banking. Need to open an account, pick up a debit card, or hands-on help with mobile banking? Just pull into a designated curbside spot, call the number on the sign, and a State Bank team member will come assist you quickly. We are excited to bring you this convenience and are thankful to serve you. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
The play got underway a little bit quicker than that commercial was done, but we had a little swing pass there that Akari threw that was at the foot of the Hawk receiver, Torian Phillips. Takes it to 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining in this half. That was my other brother, Daryl, that sort of took an extra step there. Daryl Smith.
Yeah, one of the things, since we talked about O-lineman a while ago, and you brought up an O-lineman, one of the things they've done different for this game is they have split their two big guys. First two games, they had Daryl at guard playing next to Hackelman, and they moved him back to tackle. They're playing opposite sides now. I think that was Torian Phillips around the left side. A short gain on the play, and there are flags. Holding called against the Grove.
I think Joseph was just trying to give him a little bit bigger hole there, and used a slight grasp there to create an extra hole, but it does create a second and long for the Pleasant Grove Hawks. It is now under a minute left remaining in this first half. Second and plenty.
Johnson hands off to Jaden Stewart. Not quite to the 40, about the 39 and a half. Second down, the clock is still running.
Zandon King was there for the stop linebacker position. One of the team captains of the Mustangs.
See if the Hawks will just take a shot here pretty soon. Spencer Danner around the right side. He's got lots of room. He slipped a tackle there, slips another one, put an ankle breaker on him. Down inside the 25, inside the 30 to about the 26-yard line. The clock is stopped as they move the chains. 14 seconds left in the first half.
Elijah Wyndham was there to force that stop.
Inside handoff to Jaden Stewart. He's slipping tackles. Gets inside the 20. 4 seconds left in the first half.
And that is
the Hawks call timeout.
And that is their third timeout. Texas A&M timeout. Looks like we might have the opportunity for a field goal here. Looks like Brett Spivey.
Yep, Brett Spivey's holding. Caleb Jones attempting the field goal. I believe this is his first attempt of the season.
Just a little wide left, but it did look like it had the length.
Field goal is no good. It leaves us with 2 seconds left on the clock.
It looked like he had plenty of leg. We've got 2 seconds left in the first half, so last play of the half right here. Hawks send Kari Johnson in to play center field. Jalen Bordley's playing rover. Pruitt drops back, looking short. That was complete to number 22, Will Schofmeyer.
Torian Phillips there to help from the stop. So Pleasant Grove goes into halftime leading 34-7 over the Mustangs of Midland. We want to be able to share the halftime show of the Pleasant Grove Hawks, Pride Motion Band, as well as the Showstoppers. So enjoy the halftime.
I'm Dr. Matt Young from Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital. We have expanded to increase our outstanding services for our community. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We are a full-service emergency department and are now offering inpatient services and outpatient imaging. Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, real ER without the wait, where your hometown physician owners are always here for you.
Here at Texarkana College, it is our mission to advance.
All right, let's get real. We do things differently at Texarkana College. We understand the real world and we know how to prepare our students. Whether you're starting right out of high school or starting over, there is something for everyone at Texarkana College. Learn more at texarkanacollege.edu.
Mustangs Independent School District proudly presents for your halftime entertainment the award-winning Pleasant Grove Pride in Motion Band. The Pride in Motion Band is led on the field by senior drum majors Maggie Parker and Miguel Rodriguez. Tonight, the band will be performing the first two parts of their 2022 competition show, Lost. attention, band bronze corporate sponsors, Autotech, Bowie County Fire Extinguisher, Bubba Green Towing, Carmody Oral Facial and Implant Center, Dr. Dent, Pleasant Grove Pharmacy, Red River Record Service, Ford Family Barbecue, Sam's Club, White Auto Body and Glass Incorporated, Katie Atkinson, EDS, Walk-Ons Bistro and Bar, Doc's Ace Hardware, War Hyundai of Texarkana, Red River Beef Company, Johnson's Proven 24, Pace & Son Incorporated, and War Honda of Texarkana. Silver sponsors are Discount Grill and Tire, Hawkins Strand Landscaping, On the Border Mexican Grill and Cantina, Prime Yoga, Texarkana, Tri-State Industrial Contractors Incorporated, and Here Now. And our gold sponsors, Dr. Kevin and Laura Forbes, Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, United Underground, and Big Mike's Heating and AC Services. Go Hawks!
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
A shield against the elements, comfort in the midst of chaos, shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance, for your auto, home, and life.
In Arkansas, see Brian Bolt for a free insurance review.
Providing excellent customer service while keeping everyone safe is a top priority here at State Bank. We are making your banking experience safer and easier with our new curbside banking program. Almost anything you need to do inside the branch can now be accomplished with curbside banking. Need to open an account, pick up a debit card, or hands-on help with mobile banking? Just pull into a designated curbside spot, call the number on the sign, and a State Bank team member will come assist you quickly. We are excited to bring you this convenience and are thankful to serve you. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Well, this is Jay Davis, and we are back coming in from halftime where Pleasant Grove leads 34-7 over the Midland Christian Mustangs. And I've got a special guest with me. I have Mr. Wright Bell. Wright, how are you doing tonight? Doing very well. You're going to have to speak up. So put that microphone a little bit closer. Go ahead and say your name again. All right. Well, Wright is a fourth grader at the Pleasant Grove Intermediate School. Who is your teacher right now? Miss who? Miss Honnart? And tell us about the experience that you've been able to have tonight. You've been able to hang out with the football players before the game. And I see that you've got a football there with a few signatures on there, so you've been able to get a couple of signatures. And I've been told who your favorite player is, but why don't you share with us who that might be? So Akari Johnson, number 2, and I saw where you were able to follow him around doing the pregame drills. How has he looked so far tonight to you? Yeah, he's that pass that he made to Victor Shaw tonight was pretty impressive. Well, one of the things that I definitely want to give a shout out to is the Pleasant Grove Education Foundation. They enabled Wright to be able to win this experience tonight. They actually have an event each year, and this one was at the Culinary Uncorked event where they had an auction, and Wright was able to, get the winning bid, or his parents did, and he had the experience where he was able to hang out with the team before the game, so he got to experience them on the field. And then also, were you able to go back into the locker room as well? So he was able to go to the locker room and hang out with the guys there and listen to the coach's pregame speech. And where did you spend the first half? Were you on the sideline, or were you up with your parents? Okay, so what all were you able to hear and see on the sidelines that you don't get to experience whenever you're actually on a regular football game? Cool. Now tell me, do you like to play football? Do you just love football? That's definitely good to hear. Well, we appreciate you coming on with me tonight, and definitely enjoy spending some time with you. And I saw you pregame, and you definitely had a big smile on your face, so I know you had a great event. And what do you think Pleasant Grove's going to do this game? 72-7. So Wright says that this defense is going to shut them out this second half, and for most Hawk fans, that would be a pleasure to see. But we've got about 3 minutes and 51 seconds remaining until this second half kicks off. Looks like the Pleasant Grove their way onto the field, and your showstoppers and cheerleaders are lined up to bring them on through the inflatable Hawk. So we'll take a few moments real quick just to sort of just watch what's going on out there, and we will come back just before kickoff.
I'm Dr. Matt Young from Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital. We have expanded to increase our outstanding services for our community. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We are a full-service emergency department and are now offering inpatient services and outpatient imaging. Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, real ER without the wait, where your hometown physician owners are always here for you.
Here at Texarkana College, it is our mission to advance.
All right, let's get real. We do things differently at Texarkana College. We understand the real world, and we know how to prepare our students. Whether you're starting right out of high school or starting over, there is something for everyone at Texarkana College. Learn more at texarkanacollege.edu.
Brownie Homes LLC, Georgiana Laney Remax, Newts, Tatum Excavating, Scott Sanders Allstate, Mark Burgess Law Firm, GEB, Texar, Insurance, 4M Moya Landscape, Young and Thornton, thank you for your support. Pleasant Grove Athletics.
Well, the Hawk flag guys are set up and ready to roll. Here comes the team. All the Hawks are now officially out of the inflatable Hawk, and your Mustangs are about to come out of their ponies. Since Pleasant Grove received the opening kickoff, they will be kicking off into this second half to the Mustangs. I think Pleasant Grove had well over 300 yards of offense that first half.
Halston Balka has lined up his team. He has teed up the ball. We're about ready to kick off the second half. We're underway. Kickoff is taken inside the 5-yard line, comes out to the 15 and is met with a big hit. I believe that was number 8, Corbin Franklin.
Yeah, Matthew Garrison brought that out from about the 1-yard line, and the Hawk kick team was able to contain him and keep him just inside the 15-yard line. Mustangs do come out first and 15, beginning this second half, trailing Pleasant Grove 34-7. Pleasant Grove may have some new helmets on the defensive side this series.
Mustangs went to that full set backfield again, stacked backfield.
Jaden Wheeler there, part of the Hawks making that stop.
They're keeping the same personnel running it again. Stacked backfield. It's a direct snap to number 12, Dawson Bullard, around the left side. A little shy of the first down, I believe.
It looks like they're going to use Spencer Danner as basically just a spy whenever they set up and just sort of follow number 12.
Bullard did get the first down.
In the previous games, Dawson Bullard, number 12, was the one who typically ran the ball out of that pattern.
Bullard again around the left side. Mustangs have found a little something here.
Yeah, Torian Phillips is there to help make that stop.
Hawks are changing up their defense now, sending in Jalen Bordley at linebacker, Darrell Smith to play nose. Direct snap to Bullard again, coming up the right side. He's finding a crease.
Bullard's just showing some patience, staying behind his blockers, just waiting for that hole to develop.
Yeah, nothing fancy. It's just kind of old-fashioned football. Bullard up the right side again, picking up about 4 or 5 yards pretty much every carry. Hawk coaches are fairly animated on the sideline trying to figure out how to make the stops here. Bullard around the left side. He's got good wheels down to the 30, 25. Pushed out of bounds about the 26-yard line. Another first down for the Mustangs.
Yeah, it looked like Brett Spivey was coming in from the outside and just didn't keep containment. And allowed Bullard to be able to get around the edge and quite a few yards on that play.
It's old-fashioned smash mouth football. Go get it. Got a little pushing and shoving going on the field.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove just does not have an answer with the stacked backfield that they're playing right now. So we've got just under 9 minutes remaining in this third quarter.
Bullard up the right side. Yeah, I wonder if there's something else to do out of this formation, if they kind of get you to bite all these times and then do something different. But so far they don't need to. This is working. Bullard takes a snap. He's working to the outside left. Not quite as much that time, but still positive yards.
Yeah, Brett Spivey was able to come off his block and force him back inside. Keep that to a short gain.
Touchdown, Mustangs.
Yeah, Spencer Danner came up and put a good lick on him, but just did not wrap him up, and he was able to get that into the end zone with a lot of extra efforts.
7:45 left in the third quarter. Your score is Midland Christian 14, Pleasant Grove 34. Start called against the Mustangs as the ball is kicked out of bounds. Pleasant Grove chooses to re-kick.
Gage Gunner kicks it off again. This time down the center of the field. Takes a one-hopper. Bordley's working towards the middle. He's got a lane. He's got to overrun. One guy to beat. He's brought down other side of the 50-yard line. Great return by Bordley.
Yeah, Gage actually had to follow him up the field and stopped him right there. But Pleasant Grove is going to have great field position on the Mustang side of the 50.
No offensive personnel changes as of now for the Hawks.
Yeah, with the ease that the Mustangs had to go down and score, I suspected we were going to have the one still out there.
There's a handoff to Jaden Stewart in the middle, and he didn't find any open room that time, so he has stopped at the line of scrimmage to bring up second down.
Yeah, Will Scholmer was the first one to make contact there, and then had another Mustang come in there to help make that stop. 32, but we do not have him on the roster that was provided to us. Second and 10 with 7:10 remaining in this third quarter.
Flags everywhere. Going to be a false start against Pleasant Grove.
Coach Gibson talked about keeping a clean game during pregame, and you know, with a lead built up like this, you definitely don't want to start making mistakes like that.
That's going to make it 2nd and 15. Ball's at the 46-yard line. Akari hands to Spencer Danner. Spencer cuts it back towards the middle, makes another move. He's back to the original line of scrimmage to bring up third down.
Spencer Danner
Danner was able to get most of the yardage back to bring up a 3rd and 9. Austin Rodriguez there for the wrap-up.
Johnson rolling right, nobody there. He finds Jaden Stewart in the middle of the field. Stewart's got it around. He does have the Hawks first down inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I believe that pass just took Akari over 100 yards passing tonight.
Ball to the 32-yard line, first down for Pleasant Grove. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Give to Danner. Slips around the left side. Maybe he got a yard.
Yeah, Will Schulemer was there for the stop, trying to force that fumble there at the end. Xavier Johnson going to the top of the screen here.
Johnson's looking downfield. Oh, he throws the pick. Interception is brought back to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Boston Rodriguez was there. Basically, it was a pitch and catch to him.
Johnson pass is intercepted and brought back to the 30-yard line. Mustangs begin his possession, first down and 30.
Not quite enough air under. He had the right idea. I think his receiver had some room. He just needed to lead him on the other side some.
Yeah, Rodriguez did make a good play there, though. Give the Mustangs the ball.
Finally, the Mustangs are coming out in a whole different formation. Trips on the bottom of the set. Pruitt and shotgun. Weathers coming in to join him. It's a receiver screen. Oh, nothing there. Corbin Franklin comes in to clean up. That pass was complete to number 21, Crew Colley.
Yeah, I believe that was the second pass that he has caught tonight. I'm not sure if he's got yardage with those two completions.
Pruitt and Weathers in the backfield again. Trips on the top of the formation. Pump fake, going deep. Way overthrew the receiver.
Yeah, I think Scales is going to get called for holding. I think Jaden Scales may have gotten a little bit of that jersey once he started. Yeah, they called pass interference. Pleasant Grove's provided a few gifts and penalties this last two offensive series for the Mustangs.
Trips on the bottom. Pruitt Weathers in the backfield. Quarterback keeper to the left. He found a little room, found a little more room. Back to the original line of scrimmage to bring up second down. Another flag on the play.
And that was actually Avery Morgan, I believe, unless that jersey was maybe wadded up a little bit. No, that was Pruitt still in the field. Looks like I saw unsportsmanlike conduct on number 44.
Going back to that stacked backfield formation. Faked it. They're going deep. The man is open. The catch is made inside the 10. I just asked earlier, did they do anything different out of that formation? There it was.
Well, that's the first time that Pruitt has been in that position. Bullard has normally been that back in that stack.
Same formation. Now Bullard's in the backfield. Bullard gets the ball, works up to the left side, and takes it in for the score.
Touchdown, Mustangs.
And Dawson Bullard now has the same number of touchdowns as he did last week, with 2.
Extra point is good, so there's 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Your score is now Midland Christian 21, Pleasant Grove 34. And gentlemen, we've got a ball game. Onside kick. It's recovered by number 13, Brett Spivey for the Hawks.
Brett Spivey recovers the onside kick.
Yeah, I think Brett's going to give Coy Martin a high five because Coy stepped in front of him and took on one of the guys that was coming barreling towards him.
Ladies and gentlemen, for as long as it lasts in the discussion and remain barbecue sandwiches are only $5.
This is a big possession for Pleasant Grove. They've got to answer here. Johnson fakes the toss and gives it around the left side. Torian Phillips gets maybe a yard. Second down.
Yeah, Will Scholmer lost his helmet, so he's going to have to sit out at least one play. He is definitely the strength on that right side of the defense. I'm Pleasant Grove. I'm running it to the left side.
Exactly what they do. Spencer Danner finds a little crease, takes it down inside the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I used this word the first game whenever we were watching Spencer come out, and he's just a special player. Third and 2, and this play should take it under 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter.
Carr hands it to Danner again. Danner's got a seam. He gets a block. He's got the wheels, takes it in for a Pleasant Grove score, and no flags on the field.
Yeah, Ryan Manning came closing in at the end, but Spencer Danner just had that extra speed to be able to get into the end zone. Very, very impressive there.
Caleb Jones' point after is good. There was a flag on the play. Let's see what happens with it.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be offsides on the Mustangs, but it'll be declined.
Caleb Jones' point after is good. There was an offside penalty on the play that is declined, so the point after doesn't count. 2 minutes, 56 seconds left.
So that takes the PG lead back up to 19 points. See if the Mustangs can answer to make this a ball game again. 41, that's right.
Texas High, 39, Benton, 28. At halftime, Liberty Iowa 14, Mount Pleasant 6. At halftime, Pittsburgh 28, Tatum 35. In the third quarter, Gilmer 34, Paris 0.
Kickoff is taken about the 10-yard line. Is brought out to the 15, 20. Several Hawks there, led by Corbin Franklin.
Yeah, Corbin made a great stop there. Stayed in his lane and then started trailing from behind.
Back to the 20-yard line. Several Hawks in on the play, led by Corbin Franklin.
I think before we finish this one out, it's going to get a little chippy on the field. There's some talking going back and forth, and this is going to get interesting.
One of the things that I've seen in the past when that does happen is Coach Gibson calling a timeout, gathering the team up.
Pruitt tried to get around the left side. There was nowhere to go this time.
Corey Martin was one of the ones there to help make that stop.
Pruitt drops back to pass. He's looking to the right, nobody there, so he's rolling out, being chased.
A great play by Kari Johnson coming across and hitting that ball from being caught. One of the great benefits of having Akari out there on the field, not only on the offensive side, but defensive side.
Third down at the 20-yard line, 2:07 left in the third quarter.
Akari's got that deceptive speed where they may look open, but they are not.
There it is, there it is, there it is!
Pick six.
Yes, sir! Akari Johnson takes it to the house.
Akari Johnson!
You know, Pruitt had him multiple times this game where that would have been a completion. But Akari backed off and just made him look open, and there it goes, pick six.
Caught myself saying just there it is because I knew I saw it coming. I knew what was about to happen. So that's a big turnaround. 2 scores really fast for the Hawks. Caleb Jones' point after is good. So the Hawks respond. You've got 1:59 seconds left in the third quarter with a 21-48 score. We'll line up to give the Mustangs the ball once again.
Sort of some discussions up here in the press box on why the stack back full house offense by the Mustangs hasn't continued every single play because they've had so much success with it. Pleasant Grove just has not had the answer to it. Austin Baca out back to kickoff again. What a leg.
Did he fair catch it inside the 5?
He did, but I believe we're going to take it back out to the 20, 25. Last week it was the 20.
So Midland Christian has the ball at the 25-yard line, first down, 1:58 left in the third quarter. They're in the stack formation again. Bullard around the left side. There is a flag on the play. Found some room, gets pushed out about the 49-yard line, but again, there is a flag.
Yeah, Corbin Franklin and Johnson were there on the stop.
Landon West, number 33, is shaken up for the Hawks.
I tried to watch West on the replay, but about the time that he went down, he was out of camera shot. Good to see him back on his feet. And to the sideline under his own power, although a little slower than normal.
I believe the penalty earlier in that play was called against the Hawks, and it was declined. So first down at the 49-yard line. Mustangs are in the stack formation once again. Bullard around the left side, following his blocker. He got a good lead block, but nowhere to go. He's taken down at the 50.
Jamin Wheeler was able to make that stop. Bullard is not the far back.
Quarterback's wanting to throw this time. Nobody there, so he's rolling right now. There is a flag. There's also an open receiver.
And he drops it. As he was bringing it into his chest, I believe his knee came up and hit the ball. For those that are film studying in the future, when Blake Pruitt is that far back, they're probably going to pass out of that formation.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter. Second down and 20 at the 39-yard line for the Mustangs.
That was after a holding penalty, I believe.
Pruitt gives to Weathers up the middle. Gain of a couple. It's going to make it third down and 18.
Yeah, Victor Shaw and Jalen Borley were there on the stop.
Fake pass to the right. He's rolling right, looking deep. Got a man there. Great defensive play by Torian Phillips to break up the pass.
Pass broken up by Torian Phillips. It's going to bring up fourth down for the Mustangs.
That was a big stop for the Hawks to shut this one down. So offense has responded, now defense responded.
Yeah, the defensive line and the linebacking core there definitely were able to keep Blake under containment.
It was a good play by Torian. He didn't go after the ball. He intentionally went after the receiver to hit him and knock the ball free.
Zayden King there fielding the ball for the Mustangs to give the ball to the Pleasure Grove Hawks at about the 28-yard line. 2 minutes or 2 seconds left in this quarter.
Johnson hands it off to Jaden Stewart. Stewart got a yard or two. It's going to bring up second down in the end of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score of Midland Christian 21, your Pleasant Grove Hawks 48.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
In Arkansas, see Brian Bolt for a free insurance review.
Pleasant Grove continues to move to the other end of the field as we start this fourth quarter, where they lead 48-21 over the Midland Christian Mustangs.
Carter Johnson tosses left to Jalen Borley. Jalen lowers his head and picked up an extra yard probably because of that. It's going to make it third down and about 3.5, maybe 4 yards.
Dawson Buller definitely putting in plenty of time on both sides of the ball, making that last stop.
Johnson rolls right. He's got pressure on the backside. Wisely throws the ball away. Good decision.
Corey Johnson had pressure on the backside. Makes a good decision to throw the ball away. Bring that fourth down.
Yeah, that's a good decision. Sometimes that's all you can do. Sometimes it's the best thing you can do.
And I may have dozed off a few times tonight, but is this our first punt?
I think it is. I think you're right. Okay, Martin kicked a high punt this time. Checks off about the 45-yard line where the Mustangs will begin this drive with 11 minutes, 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he took a big step to walk into his up men and wisely had to make the decision to short foot that, to sky it like that, to not get it blocked.
11 minutes, 7 seconds left in the ball game. Mustangs begins first and 10.
Pruitt in the shotgun, sends a man in motion. Toss to Weathers to the left side. Weathers got a little room. Gain of about 5 to bring up second down.
And finally tackled by Jamin Wheeler, but a few Hawks did miss an opportunity to keep him either behind the line of scrimmage or a very short one.
Pruitt's pass complete on the left to number 1, Matthew Garrison. Garrison's just a sophomore, but he's been productive tonight.
Yeah, he made a little duck move around Torian Phillips there to get just a few more yards.
Pruitt hands off to Weathers up the middle. Mustangs are moving the pile, positive yards.
Looks like Tank was in on that tackle again.
Pruitt pump fakes, rolls right, looking downfield. Got Corey after him. Good decision by Pruitt to just throw that one away with the pressure on the coming from the back.
Yeah, Martin did a good job at reading that and forcing him to the right side. Defensive backs had everyone covered. No option but to do that or get sacked.
Looks like Pruitt might be just a little bit gimpy.
And we're going to have a Texas A&M Texarkana timeout. First of this half by Midland.
I'm Dr. Matt Young from Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital. We have expanded to increase our outstanding services for our community. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We are a full-service emergency department and are now offering inpatient services and outpatient imaging. Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital, real ER without the wait, where your hometown physician owners are always here for you.
Mustangs return to the field with 9:16 left in this game. Third and about 4.
You're back in that power I formation. Bullard on the left side. Looks like he got the first down.
Looks like Cade Martin was in on that stop.
And they're staying in it now. Bullard breaks free. He's chased by Torian Phillips. Torian made the tackle.
It looks like Dawson's a little slow to get up there. Bullard is definitely disappointed in getting injured. He gets an ankle, lower leg injury.
.8:39 left in the fourth quarter. Clock is running. Power I formation. Weathers was in the backfield that time. Weathers takes the handoff, barrels up the middle. He's inside the 5 and carries black jerseys into the end zone for the Mustang score.
Yeah, Ezra Youngblood was a little frustrated that he didn't get a little help there, but he got drug into the end zone for a touchdown for the Mustangs. Yeah, some of the Hawks are going to get in trouble for not buying a ticket because they were watching the same game everyone else was rather than playing in it.
Extra point is good. We have 8:21 left in the ball game, and the score is now Midland Christian 28, Pleasant Grove 48. This time factor works in Pleasant Grove's favor as long as they don't have turnovers. Keep working it.
Kickoff return team from Pleasant Grove just has to be smart here. Not doing anything special.
Onside kick, the Groves falls on it. Looks like we got it. Number 29, I believe, came up with that. Logan Holt?
Yes.
Inside kick covered by number 29, Logan Holt. Pleasant Grove takes possession at the 50-yard line with 8:19 left in the ballgame.
I would think you would see some old school Pleasant Grove here now, draining the play clock all the way down, taking all the time off you can.
And Joseph Etheridge here at the bottom of the screen, wide receiver.
Carter Johnson hands it off to Spencer Danner. He's trying to stretch the field. Good job of making something out of nothing. Got to the 45-yard line, got about 5 out of what looked like it could end up being just 1 or 2.
Well, and it's good that he didn't just continue running out of bounds to stop the clock. But Elijah Wyndham was there to stand him up and keep it to a 6-yard gain.
They're not running the play clock down, like I said, so Jaden Stewart up the middle. He says call him Hollywood. When you get runs like that, you can get called whatever you want.
Yeah, Ethan Copley was there for the stop. Will Scholimer is back in the game. An injury earlier.
Now they're taking it down, play clock down to the end. Need to hurry. Hand off to Boardley up the right. He got a block. He got another block. Looks like he got more than enough for the first down.
Yeah, I think Will Scholimer could have gotten him for a stop, but went for the strip instead. He wasn't so much tackled as he just fell down after bumping into Zayden King.
Boardley was going up the middle, tried to bounce it out a little bit, and he might have got a yard out of that.
And the Mustangs had a quick little shift there at the end, and that's what seemed to just fill those holes up. And the last time Victor and Lance were in there at the same time, it was a pass play.
Akari gives it to Spencer Danner. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Tackle wasn't made there, but he was slowed down enough for a linebacker to come in and get him. I think they're going to give him a yard, maybe 2.
Yeah, Victor just came in to be a blocking tight end, and too much penetration on the line kept that to a short gain. About 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining by the time that this ball is put into play.
Johnson tosses to Danner again. Danner cuts it back up instead of going towards the sideline. He's inside or at the 15. Well, correction, they're going to mark it at the 16.
Yeah, Addison Burgeon was outside blocking, but they just had 3 white jerseys there to make that stop.
It's a 4th down and 5. Hawks are talking about it. Let's see if they're going to call a timeout. like Coach Gibson is talking to an official. That's going to be timeout, Pleasant Grove.
So that'll be the first timeout that Pleasant Grove takes this half, and that'll be the second Texas A&M timeout that we have.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Pleasant Grove about to come out of their huddle from timeout. 4 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the game. Leading 48-28 over the Midland Christian Mustangs.
This is where you like to get behind your O-line and say, go get me 5 yards. Pass to Jalen Borley. He's got some room. Can he get there? I think he was pushed out of bounds shy. I haven't seen a signal yet.
They are giving them the first down. So it'll be first and goal, basically. And Dameron runs the play in.
Hand off to Danner. Oh, he is hitting the air. Good job hanging on the ball.
Ryan Manning was the first white jersey there to make him leap as high as he did. But positive yards on the play. Play took us under 4 minutes remaining in the game.
Jaden Stewart's met in the backfield, but you got to give the young man credit. He doesn't go down easy. He's fighting for everything.
And Carson Hufford was one of the Mustangs there on the stop.
Johnson rolling right. Oh, he's got guys in the back of the end zone, but overthrows them.
Yeah, Vic was wide open. Looks like there is a flag, though. Maybe not. Oh, just saw the yellow in the end zone.
Snap got past the holder. I don't know if it was a bad snap or the holder missed it, but either way, it got past the holder. The kicker, Caleb Jones, picked it up, but couldn't do anything with it. And so the field goal attempt is null and void. Three minutes, 2 seconds left in the ball game. The Mustangs will take over for this possession at the 19-yard line. Pruitt's in the shotgun, tosses to the right to Weathers. He is met by, I think that's Corbin Franklin with the big play.
Yeah, Corbin's had 2 big hits tonight. Yeah, that was a great stick by Corbin.
2.5 minutes left, second down, 14. Looked like there was pre-snap movement by the white jerseys. False start is the call against Midland Christian.
I think the FCC may be calling Bob this week. Less than 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this game.
Pruitt's looking to pass. He's complete to number 22, Will Schomer.
Yeah, Xavier Johnson there on the stop. And that was the connection I thought that we would see a lot tonight between Pruitt.
There's some pushing and shoving between players, and there's a coach on the field. 2 coaches on the field.
Max Beckett for the Mustangs was a little disappointed in the verbal exchange. Now under 2 minutes remaining.
Pruitt looking to throw. Corbin Franklin! Oh, he held of him!
That's when that speed becomes deadly. That's
Jay, I'm telling you, if people at home, if they've never had those kind of cramps, they don't have any idea. Those hurt.
when there's no relief until you do straighten your leg out, and that's just not the automatic response that you have with that type of leg pain. But yeah, that's when that 4.35 speed comes into play, bringing him off the edge like that.
About a minute for Corbin Franklin.
Minute and a half left. The clock is running. Pruitt's rolling right, trying to find somewhere to go. It comes back to left. A lot more green space in front of him. There is a flag on the play. It runs out of bounds near the 30, but there's a flag back around the 16-yard line.
Yeah, what number 61 was doing is not legal in most states, and that was what drew the penalty.
Minute 14 left. Second down and a country mile. Pruitt's looking to throw. He's rolling out right. He's under pressure again, but he does break free, working his way down the sideline and goes out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Corey was there on the stop, and I just assume he comes stand by Coach Gibson.
There is a Hawk on the ground inside the end zone.
I can't quite tell who it is yet, but I'm hoping it's the same leg cramp type situation that we've seen at the end of a couple of games so far. For those watching, we're going to be at Frisco Memorial next week, September 16th. Game time is at 7 a.m.
I believe is that Ezra Youngblood? Is that 21?
That does look like that is Ezra. And next week's game is going to be played at Toyota Stadium, which is just a phenomenal facility to be able to play some high school football in. I've watched a couple of soccer games there, and then I believe, Quinn, you reminded me that we played there
2018. 2017. No. Let me think. 2017. That is correct. That was a big hit on number 4, Weathers. And the good thing about that, it looked like, was that Torian Phillips?
Yes, and he could have unloaded on him, and he took a step off.
That's what I was about to say. The good thing, he checked himself. He could have got a targeting. He didn't. He made the play clean and legal.
People talk about those high IQ plays, and that's definitely one of those that you make in the moment.
Deep ball thrown by Pruitt. 2 Hawks down there. Nobody comes up with it. Incomplete. 14 seconds left in the game. The Hawks take over, so we should just see a knee.
Coach Gibson mentioned playing full tilt and heart and soul during the pregame, and I do think that we saw a lot of that this week out of the Pleasant Grove Hawks.
Yeah, this was a good response after what last Friday was. It ought to be a confidence builder for some guys.
Yeah, victory formation. Looks like Walker Wright is going to take this last snap. Freshman quarterback who has earned his spot on the team.
And that's the ball game. Your final score, Midland Christian.
And that is going to be the end of the game. The final score being 48. Midland 28. So great game by the Pleasant Grove offense, and defense held Midland to only 7 points in the opening half.
Hope you have a safe travels back home. You guys have an
It's good to have the first home game out of the way. And Hawk fans, if you are not going to travel to the Frisco area next week, join us again on Texarkana Gameday's streaming of Pleasant Grove Sports, where Quinn Stanfield and I will join you again. Quinn, any parting words for those that are still watching?
Just proud of our guys. Like I said, it's been a long week. You know, when you have a bad game like you did last Friday, there's a lot where you just want to get back on the field. You want a do-over. And I think our guys had a do-over where they could have folded the tents after last week, but they chose to come out and play big-time ball tonight. So good job. Looking forward to what the rest of the season is going to bring.
Well, and I definitely want to thank all of the sponsors that allow us to be able to stream this, and for those of you that take advantage of streaming the games, definitely give them the opportunity to gain your business. And I'm going to say thank you on behalf of those that helped produce this tonight, and Morgan Smith, and we will see you next week from Frisco.